Okay, so this is my current project, my pond. I'm realizing that my fish are growing and they want more space, so I'm going to build a bigger pond. This one right here is currently 8 feet long, and the deep part over there is about 5.5 feet wide. Down here is 3.5 feet wide, and down there is about 3.5 feet deep, and it makes a slope up to 1 foot right here. And my fish are growing, so I want to just make a bigger pond. So I'm going to drain this after I dig over there. In this section it's going to be a 13-foot pond that's 7 feet wide and 4 feet deep in some parts and 3 feet in most parts. So that's my current project. Okay, so this is a little later. I gotta say, the hardest part about making a pond is digging a hole. Once you get past the hole, the rest is pretty much easier. But it's just a little look at, I guess, the halfway point when it comes to digging. I had to throw up a little tarp because it was getting crazy hot. You see, that's one of the piles. I have another pile over there. I'm still not finished yet, so that's just a little look at where I'm at now. Okay, so now the tarp is laid and the rocks are put together in place. I guess I should have recorded this step a little earlier, but what you want to do is you want to get your tarp, lay it around nice and neat, make sure you got enough playroom, I guess, and you want to put your rock so that each rock holds the other rock, and you want it to be just a sturdy rockscape, because if those rocks are loose, it could be like an avalanche and go straight down and just cause problems. I got just a simple waterfall going right now, a little bucket that you could get at any hardware store. And that's just a little look at where I'm at now. Hey YouTube, so now the pond is full. And one thing I want to make mention of, I was watching the videos that I'm making and just how I'm putting them together, and I just want to apologize because really this is a bad how-to. There's not really that much details, and that's because while I was building the pond, I didn't want to run in and out the house grabbing the camera, so forgive me for that. But if you have any questions, just let me know. So yeah, this is how the pond is looking now. Right now I have all the fish in here. And if you're building a pond for the first time, I recommend that you cycle the pond just like you would do a fish tank for a week or two, just to get that water right. My water is the same from the old pond, so I just put the fish directly into here. And another thing that I noticed is that all that tarp over there you see is visible. I didn't want that to happen, and that's because this side is lower than the rest. So one of the important things when building a pond is to make sure that all the levels are flush. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift this gate up a little bit and bring that wall higher so I can have a flush level, and so that none of the tarp can be seen. But that's a future project. That's not really a necessity, but as far as looks. And another thing that I'm noticing is that the pond is very empty, so on the bottom I'm going to do some type of hideout for the fish so they can be a little more comfortable. And I'm going to get a lot of plants for this. Now one thing I noticed is that koi, or my koi, hate plants. They love plants too much. They eat all the plants, but I'm going to try to get some lilies in here and just a lot of plants that they won't kill. But this is just a look at the pond. Right now I have these pieces of wood over it just to block out the sun a little bit, but eventually I'm going to get the plants. So this is just another update.